right, everybody, so I think this is going to end up being a totally different style video than I normally do. Normally I get on, talk, blab, and you're like, hurry up, get to the action. I try to post all the action hopefully in the beginning and voiceover maybe like Ryan Nor does. I like that style as well. As you can see, I've got the sprinkler out here watering and looking like a fool because it rained all morning. As soon as I got off work, I had just enough time to do this today. I want to put on the record, I don't know what the comments have already been typed, but this is not my ideal go with this. I forgot my rake, so after mowing it, I did 3 passes on my Honda mower. I started at, I think, 1.5 inches or 1.5 on the mower, dropped down to 1, and then dropped down to low as possible. And so obviously I needed a rake to rake some of this out, a dethatcher. I mean, there's not a lot of quote thatch. It's wet. I don't think that would have helped anyways. A rake may have helped a little bit to rake out the area, but honestly, I brought my wife because she's smarter than me. We figured we would do 6 rows of 19, which equals, I think, 114 if our math is right. That's how many plugs we had. So that's what we've got going on here. We did add a little bit of 20-00, and we did add a little bit of CK on top of it, but the ground is absolutely, it was so wet with the pro plugger, and some of them, the plug wouldn't come out because it was like the pipe was slipping off the plug. So that's how wet it is. It is mushy to the walk, but it's not that bad here. It's worse over here where everything drains from the playground. So I would have rather raked this out a little bit more, waited a little bit longer, but again, we're in such a hurry. We're running out of summer that you know, cool air could come in and stay. We don't know when. So we got them in the ground. That's what I wanted to do, praise God. So watering in a little bit of CK, watering in a little bit of fertilizer. We will come back, and the challenge now, tomorrow it's supposed to rain. I think that's also good to get it in between today's rain and tomorrow is supposed to be very high chances, as well as possibly Friday. Then we start hitting 90s and getting just straight sun. It is sunny as we got here around 3:30. Actually, it's closer to 4 o'clock. This entire area, normally in the morning when I come up here, this is a shadow area. It's full sun right now. The camera actually is cut off several times. So we got the plugs in the ground, and if you're new and you don't know what we're talking about, this is Ironcutter Bermuda grass plugs from basically Rocky Mount, North Carolina, NC grass plugs. We had 114, we've plugged it, we've put it in, we've killed off the existing lawn. We had some fescue, we had a lot of common Bermuda. Now is the part where I'm nervous, because now, guys, I didn't put any potting soil. I may come back tomorrow and do some potting soil around the plugs, maybe 3 bags. I'm looking at it and kind of raking it around them. I don't know if that's necessary. If I do that, I'll show you. I'm going to try to get my wife and my dad, who's the pastor here, to help with obviously getting water on it if it don't rain. We want to water. And now we've got, if I had to guess, we have probably, being that it's August the 11th or something like that, I think we have a good month before really, sometimes even in October, we're just starting. Sometimes in October, it's really hot. It just depends on the season, but I think we have at least 6 good weeks that we can get this maybe possibly anchoring, running, and growing and rooting in the ground. I know the first 3 weeks, watching other time lapses, the plugs just need to, it's going down in the dirt, and then it starts the top growth. So mowing's also going to be a challenge for me because I'm going to have to bring a mower up here. Our mower here is not working great, so going to water it. Thank you guys for tuning in. We will give you an update as soon as we get back up here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.